whiteboard behind the camera right now is batshit insane.
Oh my God, that's amazing! Oh my God!
The average person watching at home really has no idea how big this production was.
We have a big problem.
Back in the saddle.
Buckle up, boys!
4 years ago, almost to the day, Chris and I received our first email about what would become Alpha Betas. And in the 4 years since, it's become this entire universe.
We were able to produce all of this content in honestly record time as far as animation goes.
Animation is different than lots of forms of production. Instead of going to a location and shooting, we have to create everything from scratch.
We had a pretty big production for this show. It's anywhere probably between 50 and 150 people, depending on who you qualify as an employee of the show.
From scripting, directing, storyboarding, design, animation itself, visual effects on top of that, editing, audio mixing, sound design, music.
Just a massive group of people who had one goal, and that was to create a show that you all loved.
We're back
To save the world.
for completely unselfish reasons.
Security breach! Get down on the ground! Who the fuck are you?
It's me, Eddie.
Eddie! Oh my God! Oh my God!
The show that you see would not be the show it is without Bush House and Sark and their creative input that they're bringing to the table. We wanted to represent the friend group and the humor of Bush House that they are showcasing on their channels every single day and bring that into the series and making sure that all of their ideas were integrated, starting as early as that initial writer's room that we had.
Elon to take over the world. He needs to infect all gaming consoles.
And takes off the Elon mask, and he's the alien from the picture. Similar photo.
That's my friend!
Elon Musk?
This place is probably crawling with zombies.
Zombie Death Run was an episode that the team poured their heart and soul into. There was so much blood, splatter, lots of action in that one. Walking, animating walk cycles is always a challenge to do when you have a big group together. Lots of pomp lighting and zombie guts flying everywhere. So that was definitely our most difficult episode to animate, but also one of the most fun.
Any other big surprises, Ruby?
Wow.
Check 1, 2. This is Jordan Fisher.
I've been really trying, baby.
I'm Captain Whaler. This rover thought you could use a ride.
COVID presented the production with quite a few challenges, not the least of which was figuring out how to record remotely.
There was always this worry in our head that is it going to be the same not being in person with the actors. This is one case we were completely wrong.
Spunk is live, baby.
I'm right into my open mouth!
Are you the 4 losers who play video games for the CIA?
We're working with YouTube streamers. Right when we got into that first record, it was like the most natural thing in the world.
It's a lot more natural to do voice recordings over Zoom just because that's how we record YouTube videos. That's what we're used to doing for the last 10 years.
They might not be voice actors, but they are incredible.
We did go into the studio for one of our days.
Finally get to do it in person, because when we did it initially, we had to be in our closets during COVID, but it's nice getting everyone together.
In the studio, we got to record with the Alpha Beta guys. We also got to record with John DiMaggio and Chris Parnell.
Testing.
Get ready to turn on the comedy, fellas.
It was a blast.
It's cool to see everyone's face, and it feels, much more realistic team effort from all the other people involved in creating, the script and setting everything up, and that's why the show's such high quality.
This show is fantastic. I'm really proud of the work our team has done.
I thought I was going to get sick of the show by the end of the production, but it just kept on getting better.
I think this is one of the best shows I've ever worked on.
This was one of the most fun projects I got to work on. It was really challenging just in terms of scope and scale. Fan reaction really helped make us feel better after all those long nights.
It's been a team filled with people who love the show and love the fans and just want to make something great that entertains.
These characters are real to us, so we just wanted to thank the fans for watching and subscribing, because we really do feel like we created a family. We just hope there's, many more stories to come.
You want me to introduce the Energy Division to the entire Central Intelligence Agency. You've come to the exactly right place!
What's this for again? Absolutely none of your business! Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.